Before we get the action started, this past Monday, the wrestling business lost not only a wrestler, but a friend. At the age of 22, we lost the wild child, Joy Kidman. And anytime one of our brother family members passes away, we pay honor by tolling the bell 10 times. And tonight, we will do that for Joy. And I'm going to ask the talent to come out, because a lot of these guys worked with Joy. A lot of these guys were very, very, very close personal friends of Joy's. So I feel that they should be able to come out and pay their respects. But I'm going to ask you that this part right here is 100% for Joy Kidman. The good guys, the bad guys, the referees, they're all coming out here. And I'm going to ask that you please don't rag the bad guys and all of that. This is for Joy Kidman. Kofi. Joy Kidman was a son, he was a brother, and he was a friend, and he will be missed. Thank you. Rest in peace, Joy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the opening contest is for the NWA Georgia Tag Team Championship.
My face will be the last thing that you see. So throw away the past and every promise that you swore you
Introducing first the challengers from Cornelia, Georgia. Total combined weight 450 pounds. Chad Silva, Jack Daniels. Together they are completely awesome.
Of individual singles matches between the members of Completely Awesome and the Young Lions at our last event here 2 weeks ago in Locust
And their
Grove.
opponents,
The Young Lions, of course, NWA Georgia Tag Team Champions here. Their first title defense coming up here tonight in Stockbridge, Georgia. Here come the Young Lions.
total combined weight, 403 pounds. Lex Lee, Kevin Kaufman, the NWA Georgia Tag Team Champions, the Young Lions.
Lions here, we got action coming forward here. Oh, Jason's outside the ring now. Let's see what's happening here. You got the Young Lions coming into the ring, getting attacked by Completely Awesome. Double Thez presses here, and they got some shots for the heads of Completely Awesome, and they have gone outside the ring now. Referee hasn't even called for the bell yet. Is this time? Oh my gosh, they're going for a suicide dive, but Completely Awesome got out of the way there. Right, we got Chad Silver here in the ring. Chad Silver in the ring now against Kevin Kaufman. Lex is outside the ring here. Zach Daniels on his apron as well. Got a quick tag in Vance Keeney here with the action, calling the action with Jason Boyd. Wow, you barely got out of there. You were almost a fifth man in this matchup for a moment there, Jason.
Would have been a casualty.
Oh, I tell you what, it was. They were ready to go. Honestly, a smart move there, knowing the Lions are gonna to go see, have some good vibes for the crowd there. Go around and say hi to everybody, say hi to the fans as they came in.
Well, Completely Awesome didn't like that very much. They got right on the attack.
Oh well, you saw what happened here at the end of the matchup between Zach and Lex at our event 2 weeks ago, and what happened then is two guys there's some bad blood between these four men, definitely.
And I tell you what, there we go, over, and with the knee, right hands to start us off here.
Some quick tags there from the Young Lions. They seem to be right on top of things as far as the tag team goes. Snapmare, little double team maneuver there.
Lee for the cover, one. Only a one count there.
Trying to have a quick end to this matchup here. As fast as that match got started, they tried to end it here. But we saw this matchup coming. Again, the first title defense for the Young Lions here at Fatal Encounter. And Young Lions, if you hadn't seen it, defeated Bill the Butcher and Payne and the Beautiful Bald Besties in a triple threat tag team title match in their debut in NWA Atlanta.
That was a wild one.
Oh, yeah, it was a tremendous matchup here that those guys ended up winning and leaving the NWA Georgia Tag Champions. Referee Owen Parker right on top of things there. And Chad Silva is taking quite a beating here to start off this matchup.
And back in comes Lex Lee and Kevin Kaufman in the ring now. Off the ropes.
Off the ropes is Kaufman. Lee with a back body drop there. Wow, into a senton. Lee hooking the far leg. We almost had it there. Zach Daniels with 1 foot in the ring, trying to save his partner from that pinfall attempt.
And Kevin Kaufman tagged back in.
The Lions being smart here, cutting off the ring, doing what they need to do to keep Chad Silva in their corner, keep him away from making that tag to Zach.
Setting up here, look, and nice move.
Oh wow, face buster there off the drop kick. Another great double team maneuver here. Completely Awesome is not having a good night here as the Lions look to get revenge after what happened. There we go. Zach Daniels in to break up the pinfall attempt. Referee Owen Parker admonishing him for that as Kevin Kaufman remains on the attack.
Reverse Irish whip there, and put his head down. And you see what happens when you do stuff like that.
It sends him into the ropes there. And Seguri right to the side of the head. This might be the advantage. He needs to get into the corner and make that tag. He's real close to his partner. Zach there makes the tag to Zach
Daniels, that is.
Got too many Zachs here. Zach Daniels. You got me talking about the besties a second ago. Almost called him Zach Edwards. Shoulder block right into the corner there. Another one. It's going to take the wind right out of him.
choking him in the corner.
Arguing with the referee at the same time, choking Kaufman in the corner there.
As Lex Lee looks on, his tag team partner is taking a beating now. Got him in a camel clutch type maneuver.
Yeah, shot, forearm right to the chest there.
Right back to it.
Again, John with the crowd. Silva's still having trouble getting up on the apron here.
Was he in his odds there?
I couldn't really tell that. I was watching Silva here on ringside. He's just now getting up to his feet here. As they're choking Kaufman over the bottom rope now.
And Zach Daniels in the corner again, choking Kevin Kaufman. Almost got disqualified there.
Yeah, we were close to a 5 count as he's been so far. Tagging Silva back in the match. I don't know if this is a good idea now. Do not know if this is a good idea just yet.
5 minutes have elapsed in this contest. 5 minutes have elapsed.
Got that there as Silva's on the attack now. Looks like he's got a little bit of a refresher after that break outside the ring. Single arm pickup and a slam right there.
1 count by Chad Silva.
I don't know if Silva's gotten the cobwebs loose enough right now. Zach could have stayed in the matchup a little bit longer there and let his partner take a rest there. Got the foot up in the corner now. We know what's happening here. Head first right into the boot now. Completely awesome, is in control as Lex Lee tries to get the crowd behind his partner. Zach Daniels on the attack now as he pulls Kaufman out of the corner, sends him into the ropes.
Back elbow. Big
back elbow there, and Kaufman almost rolling out of the ring. Yep, out to the floor now.
And
Owen Parker pulled aside there to distract him. Oh my gosh, head right off the apron. Are you kidding me? He's rubbing his face right in the mat.
I hate to say it, but that's good strategy, Vance.
I tell you what, it could be strategy to win a match, but you don't want to do something like that. That's just ridiculous cheating at this point. You don't want to use that type of a maneuver on a guy when you're in a tag match.
They say do anything it takes to become a champion.
I guess so. The Young Lions won the match fair and square, won the tag titles fair and square, and these two young men, Zach and Chad from Completely Awesome, have just been absolutely despicable here in their actions since they've been with us here at NWA Atlanta.
Definitely agree with that, Vance. Tremendous team. Both these teams are very, very tremendous in that ring, and we're seeing that tonight.
Yeah, good young wrestlers here, good young NWA Atlanta action. Here as these attacks. Oh, my God. Zach now with a shot to Lex Lee outside the corner as Chad Silva takes advantage of the break that Owen Parker's checking out Lex Lee in the side as Lex Lee tries to make it into the match, and Silva's punishing Kevin Kaufman here in his corner.
Uh-oh. I thought he was going to go for a chop there when he held his hand up.
Silva there with snapmare. Oh, my gosh. That's huge there. Another shot for Lex Lee.
Oh.
Jeez, what a knee right across the chest and the face. Kaufman, this could be it.
Whoa.
I don't know how that wasn't a 3 count there. What an incredible shot there. That would have finished off any normal guy.
Zach Daniels definitely thought it was a 3.
Wow. Going for a bulldog there. Kaufman's face bouncing right off the ring canvas there. Hooking the far leg is Zach Daniels, and Daniels with a 2 count there.
Near fall. And
closed fist there right to the head. Just piston-like blows right to the side of the face and the temple of Kevin Kaufman.
Once again, drawing Lex Lee into the ring.
Lex Lee's got to stop coming into the ring. He's distracting the referee, and that's what these guys are getting their most punishment on his tag team partner. I tell you what, he's young, he's irrational. He wants to get in there and help his partner.
Oh.
We got a roll there. Silva runs right into Lee again. Silva comes off the ropes there and back elbows Lee right onto the floor once again. Going for a hook in the leg here, going for a pinfall attempt. Oh, wow, that's 2 3/4 there. They almost lost the titles right there in their first defense.
Now Chad Silva measuring him in the corner. Here he comes. No, back elbow. Second turnbuckle on the inside. Oh, he missed the drop kick.
Silva took too long in there and caught the elbow for his efforts. But Kaufman missed that drop kick there. Facebuster off the thigh. Zach Daniels.
And Zach Daniels' knee.
The crowd getting on Daniels' nerves now.
Slingshot knee.
Did he just stomp right on the back of his head? Oh, man, that could have broken his nose. You never have any idea what happened. Silva and Daniels now taunting Lex Lee here at ringside. They setting him up for a double suplex there. Kaufman battling out here. Oh, man, completely awesome. Just comes right back with some shots right to the shoulders. What are they going to do here?
Oh, he got over.
Going for a flip, but he made it over to his feet, but he's in the wrong corner now.
Wrong corner.
Oh, my gosh. Kaufman able to get out of the way and a roll through. Lee's in the match.
Tag made to Lex Lee. Fist and fire. Here we go.
Lee, the most well-rested man in this matchup here. Oh, Silva has gotten there. Dropkick. Lee out of the way, and Silva takes it. Zach Daniels, the legal man in the ring. Lex Lee goes for a shot right to the top of the head.
Big forearms for Lex Lee there.
Silva's out on the ring apron here. Kaufman, understandably, is out on the floor trying to get his breath back. Lex Lee over the top rope onto the apron now. Forearm right to the face. Zach Daniels here. Lee's going up over the top springboard. Huge crossbody block there.
10 minutes.
Oh, wow.
10 minutes have gone
2
by.
count there as we hit the 10-minute mark in this match. Lee is still in the ring here. Forearm to the side of the face of Lee. Another forearm. We're trading back and forth now.
And Lex Lee going at Daniels, and Daniels just cuts him off there.
Daniels with a knee to the midsection there. Going for a scoop slam. Are we into head scissors? Well, what a reversal here in the pinfall attempt. Owens is down. Owen had a 2 count there.
2 count here. Now sets him up. Nice move, drives him down. This has got to be it.
Oh,
now.
Silva recovers just in time.
Referee Owen Parker trying to keep control here.
It has really gotten out of control here. Lee's over the top now. Double kick. Super kick there. Silva's out. Face first to the canvas. He is not the legal man, though. They cannot pin him.
Who's the legal man, Vance?
Oh, I tell you, I'm having trouble keeping the huge back body drop neck breaker there. And Zach Daniels is out. If Lex Lee can make the cover, this will be it. And Daniels is out of the ring now. They're not going to be able to pin him outside the ring.
So it's Lex Lee and Zach Daniels, the legal man.
Suicide dives there. Onto the floor there. Right. Huge dive for Lee and Kevin there. To come into the ring. Zach Daniels is out. He doesn't even know where he is right now. He's talking to the crowd. Lex Lee rolls Daniels back into the ring. Kevin Kaufman's out here outside asking for a tag. He's not even in his correct corner. He's asking for the tag anyway. Let's see here. We're going to go for that swinging neck breaker there. Daniels pushed him off into the ropes, and Kaufman down on his groin onto the top turnbuckle. Oh, my.
Wait a minute. Set him up.
Kaufman's up there. Daniels.
Move. Oh,
oh my gosh.
Knee.
Silva with a double knee right to the face here. Daniels can't. This can't be it. No way. Oh, wow.
What a near
He's not a legal man in this matchup. Well, Zach Daniels doesn't know what to do now. Lex Lee is out here outside of the ring.
Slapped him right in the face. Yeah. Little insult to injury there.
Absolutely. This is a show of class from Zach Daniels here. Going for that same type of move again, that face buster.
Wait a minute.
Kaufman slides through, rolls through right into the photographer is Chad Silva. 2 count there. Lex Lee's back in the ring. We're setting him up. Huge spine buster there from Lex Lee.
What's he doing? Stop it in the face there. Lex Lee setting him up for a vertical suplex type maneuver. We've seen this before.
Yep.
And drives him to the mat. That's it.
Yeah, this has got to be all here. Kaufman rolls him up here. He got a hook of the leg. That is all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, and still NWA Georgia Tag Team Champion, Leslie, Kevin Kaufman, the Young Lions.
Kevin Kaufman and Lex Lee victorious in their first title defense here. Chad Silva is woken up Zach Daniels here, and they continue the beatdown here in this matchup, post-match, as they are sore losers for sure. I don't know what they're doing here. Silva setting him up. Over a huge suplex there. Zach Daniels. I couldn't tell if that was Kaufman or Lex Lee. I think that's Kaufman there. Senior referee Tristan Michaels, no relation, is headed out to the ring now as Chad Silva celebrating in the ring. You didn't win those belts tonight, Silva. Zach Daniels is out here, and he's taking care of Lex Lee at ringside. Lex Lee's out on the floor. Our photographer may need some help as well. He took a shot during all the mayhem out here in this matchup. Senior referee Tristan Michaels trying to get Zach Daniels to the back as referee Owen Parker, the official referee in this matchup, checks on Kevin Kaufman here in the ring. But the Young Lions retain the NWA Georgia tag titles here, and they're victorious in their first title defense.
The following contest is set for one fall, and now introducing first, from Savannah, Georgia, weighing 215 pounds, Nigel Sherrod.
A special challenge match here. Nigel Sherrod versus Shane Marx. This evening is going to be a singles matchup here, our first singles match of the night. Looking forward to this. Nigel Sherrod been in some tag team action, been in some singles matches here. This is the first time he has faced Shane Marx here in NWA Atlanta. So looking forward to this matchup. Let's draw next way to a showering of boos from our fans. Sherrod makes his way to the ring.
And his opponent,
Cold eyes upon me, they stare. People all around me, and they're all in fear. They don't seem to want me, but they won't admit I must be some kind of creature if they're having fear.
from the Fighting City of Philadelphia, PA, he weighs 240 pounds, Revelation, Shane Marx.
And I pull the shade so I won't see them seeing me. Having hard
Shane Marx making his way to the ring now. The crowd, the great cheers from the crowd here in Stockbridge, Georgia. Appreciate the greatness that is Shane Marx. His hype man is missing here this evening. He's made a trip out west. One DeWitt Dawson, but that doesn't mean Shane Marx doesn't have his mind set on this matchup here. Looking forward to a great singles match as Marx makes his way to the ring, leaning over and saying hello to all of his fans here in NWA Atlanta at Stockbridge Middle School. Yeah, Nigel Sherrod doesn't want anything to do with this man here as we get ready for the matchup coming here. Marks, always confident, ever confident. Shane Marks has made his way out to the ring. Nigel Sherrod out there. He might ask for Rob's camera.
As seen on TV.
That's true. We talked about this at our last event. Nigel Sherrod making his debut on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno at the age of 14. At the age of 14. Was on The Tonight Show as an Elvis impersonator. And from Athens, Georgia here, local boy. Not making any friends at ringside right now, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, little kids here yelling at Nigel Sherrod. Tough to hear what he's saying to the young man. Senior referee Tristan Michaels, no relation, calling for the bell here now at ringside. As Sherrod taking his sweet time, making his way into the ring. He doesn't, he boasts some confidence. He has a level of confidence that outweighs his ability. That is for sure. Shane Marks a little bit cocky there. As always, the confidence is overflowing from Shane Marks. As he goes in, getting ready to lock up to start off this matchup with Nigel Sherrod. Sherrod once again making no friends here at ringside from the fans. Marks, I think, is going to make quick work of this young man, but we do not want to discount his talent. His antics in the ring. This is a very dangerous opponent for Shane Marks. Don't let his antics fool you. Asking for Tristan Michaels to check Shane Marks' his taped up wrists and his knee pads, his boots, that sort of thing. Run down everything for Shane Marks as Marks goes in there. You did a pretty good opening there for Shane Marks. Nice introduction. You learned a little bit from DeWitt, huh?
Yeah, I did. You know, he's from the fighting city of Philadelphia, PA.
There you go. You didn't have a little bit of the twang that DeWitt has, you know, the little Alabama twang.
Yeah.
Work on that a little bit maybe. But I think DeWitt will be back at our next event.
Be good to see him.
Managing the great Shane Marks.
And like you were saying, you think Shane will make quick work of Nigel? I think this is going to be a good match.
I don't know. I don't think Nigel wants any part of Shane Marks. You see all the stalling he's doing. He's like a kid that's just learning to swim, hanging onto the sidewall in the deep end of the pool. That's what he's doing with the ropes here. He doesn't want to lock up. Oh, smack to the face of Shane Marks. And, oh, look, there's a little yellow streak down his back. Heads to the outside of the ring. Tristan Michaels is going to try and get Nigel back into the ring now.
I think it's all strategy by Nigel Sherrod. He's a veteran. And
well, of course, we know that. He's pointing to his brain. Exactly. He's one to protect the face. Marks has that fist cocked. He's ready to go as soon as Sherrod turned around.
We're going to see some wrestling maneuvers here. Nope.
Ah, paintbrush.
Thought we were going to catch some wrestling maneuvers, but we get another slap.
Yep. Sherrod complaining about a closed fist. It must have felt like it, but that was an open-handed slap. Yeah, he doesn't want any part of Marks here. Tristan Michaels not letting Marks go out to the floor after him.
Referee Tristan Michaels is not able to initiate his 10 count if Shane Marks is on him like that.
Yeah, that's true. He's already about 5 at this point. He's got Marks into the far corner now. Marks wants a piece of Sherrod now.
Breaking the count again.
Marks has to stay in that corner if Sherrod is gonna get counted out.
Sherrod back in the ring now. Let's see how long he stays.
Yep, outside the ring once again.
Sherrod jawing at the crowd again.
Always jawing at the crowd. He thinks people out here recognize him as being a TV star, but that isn't the case. They just want to see this guy wrestle. Tristan Michaels keeping Marks out from going outside the ring once again.
Well, they do recognize him, Vance. He's Tinkerbell to them.
Yeah, that's true. All right,
There we go.
Oh, Huge arm drag there. Sends Sherrod. Another arm drag from Shane Marks, settling into an arm bar and working on that shoulder. Oh, my gosh. You could hear him crying.
Way over here, too.
Yeah. We're about 20 feet from the ring, and you could hear Sherrod. Oh, yeah. Marks got that wrist lock there. Going for the elbow. Oh, yes. Huge elbow breaker right over the shoulder of Shane Marks. Fans telling him one more time. Sherrod's up telling the crowd no. Marks once again. Huge elbow breaker right over the shoulder. He's going to lose some feeling in that arm.
Headbutt to the shoulder. Irish whip.
Unique offense there from Shane Marks tonight. That headbutt. Big, huge back elbow on the splash there. Taking the wind right out of Nigel Sherrod's chest as he bumps into him in the corner. And then hitting that back elbow to boot is going to put the punishment on Nigel Sherrod. Big headbutt from Shane Marks once again. Hitting up that headbutt in the corner there. Marks measuring him up. Picking him up for a scoop slam maybe. Oh, wow, what a show of strength. Holding Sherrod up with one arm as he puts him down.
5 minutes have elapsed in this contest. 5 minutes have elapsed.
Marks is on the attack there. Sherrod, veteran move there, sends Marks' head right into the top turnbuckle as he comes in to engage in some more offense here.
Now Sherrod on the attack. What's he going to do? Just tosses him to the mat.
Yeah, Marks is there on the mat. Another stomp there. Elbow right across the chin. Tristan Michaels there trying to keep things legal now that Sherrod settled into being in the ring for this match as opposed to being outside.
Choking him on the bottom rope. Now going to the outside.
Tristan Michaels is going to keep this matchup on the up and up here and cut down on the nonsense that's going to happen with Sherrod on the offense here now. Nice elbow right to the back of the head for Marks. And Sherrod is in control of this matchup.
Choking Marks in the corner. Just like Nigel Sherrod. And he stops to rag at the crowd again. I
tell you what, another thing too, without DeWitt Dawson here, that's kept Sherrod on the outside of the ring more than he would be with DeWitt here. So that's another disadvantage to him not being here for Shane Marks. He's not having the presence of a manager outside the ring to keep Sherrod in the ring. But that doesn't seem to matter right now as Sherrod with an elbow right across the chest, setting up for a pinfall attempt in the 2 count there.
You're not going to get Shane Marks like that.
No, absolutely not. I've seen Marks in Iron Man matches. Got that neck pinch there, that nerve hold on Marks' shoulder as Sherrod. Fans chanting, let's go, Shane. Marks is up to his feet once again. Can he break the hold? Couple of elbows to the midsection, and Sherrod's hands are off his shoulders. Going in. Oh,
down.
Wow. Vicious shot there. You see his head ricochet off the canvas.
Yeah.
Definitely a set of whiplash there for Marks. Sherrod settles into a chin lock.
Watch his feet. If I was referee Tristan Michaels, because he'll say, there they go.
Yep, he's climbing up there, putting that up. Michaels saw that. He saw Sherrod's head move a little bit as he was wrenching that in, and Sherrod's going for it. Tristan Michaels is right down on top of things, making him break that hold now that he tried to use the ropes for leverage. It's a great job from Tristan Michaels there.
Just about to point that out. Well, I guess he's gotten used to Nigel Sherrod's tactics.
Yes. Absolutely. You don't have to watch his YouTube videos to know what his reputation is in the ring here in the state of Georgia.
Reverse chin lock
there.
again.
Yeah, another chin lock settling in. He's wearing him down. The thing with the chin lock is like that is that you're cutting off the airflow to your opponent. You're also wrenching down on the chin and the jaw of your opponent, and that's painful as well. In addition to not being able to breathe, you're going to have some pain from that hold as also. Michaels with holding the arms up there.
Uh-oh.
Mark's hand almost hit the canvas there.
And as you said
Tristan
earlier,
Michaels, yep,
that
is
would have
wearing
been
him
an
out.
upset.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I believe it would be. I know Sherrod has been wrestling for a long time here, but Shane Marks is a standing champion in a couple. Oh, power bomb there. Marks tried to go for a head scissors. It looked like Nigel blocked it into a power bomb, and Marks is prone right in the middle of the ring. Sherrod's out on the apron. What's he going to do?
He's going up.
No way.
I haven't seen this from Sherrod.
Oh, wow. Sherrod pulling down the strap. Going for the elbow drop there. Misses. Marks rolls out of the way. Sherrod is out of the way there. Marks has got his feet kicking there now.
10 minutes of emotional contact. 10 minutes heavy laps.
Marks is feeling it. He's getting up. He's got up to that second rope. Nigel is still suffering the effects of that missed elbow drop. And Marks is back up. Both of these men. Huge clothesline from Marks. Head of steam back elbow there to the chest of Sherrod. A huge leg lariat there. Sherrod is down. Marks has got that fist cocked. Sherrod in the corner. He's going in. Jump punch right in the corner there. Sherrod off the ropes is Marks. Another punch right to the top of the head. This could be all. Hook in the far leg. Wow, a 2 count there. Sherrod barely kicked out of that. I don't know how he had the strength to do it. Marks is setting him up. We're going to see the Death Valley driver.
Fisherman suplex.
Wow, huge suplex there in the bridge. 2 count again. Sherrod kicking out of that.
And that has beat many people in this sport.
Absolutely.
Now he goes for the eyes.
Jeez. Shortcut there from Sherrod. He's in advantage now. Marks has trouble seeing now. Marks with the Irish whip into the corner. Oh, big spine buster. Is this going to be all? Oh, kicking out after 2. Once again, Tristan Michaels down there. Marks is signaling it is over. Got the hand slash there. Marks is setting him up, pointing to Sherrod. Sherrod's in the corner. We're going to see the super kick from Marks. Sherrod's in there. Marks going up. Oh, no. Marks setting him up. We got that Death Valley driver coming. Sherrod gets out of it. Has he got enough in him? Going for the clothesline there. Reversal. Oh, Marks has him up. Now that's
Death
it.
Valley drive.
This is going to be all. Marks has got the leg hooked. Is this it? Yes.
Here is your winner, Revelation, Shane Marks.
Marks victorious with a Death Valley driver over Nigel Sherrod here tonight. Took all he could, all the cheating from Sherrod here tonight. And still remains victorious here in NWA Atlanta. He's victorious at Stockbridge Middle School. Fatal Encounter is 2 matches down now. Coming up, we got 2 monsters coming out to the ring. This is going to be a great matchup. Coming here as Shane Marks finishes celebrating his victory over Nigel Sherrod here in Stockbridge, Georgia.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for 1 fall. And now, introducing first. Weighing over 350 pounds, Iceberg!
title challenge match also here, as we have new competitor for NWA Atlanta, the open door policy,
And
open
his
contract
opponent.
policy here, has brought Iceberg to face Odinson here in NWA Atlanta. And you've seen Odinson here in Locust Grove at different times, been victorious in the past with us, an absolutely huge blue chip prospect is one Odinson, and he is facing his toughest competitor so far
From the
in
heart
Iceberg. This is a
of Asgard,
big man.
he weighs 200.
One big man here in the ring, Iceberg. Another big man. I don't believe you're going to see much of a technical matchup here tonight as Odinson makes his way to the ring. Fans cheering Odinson here. He's become a fan favorite in NWA Atlanta. Makes his way to the ring, eyeing the huge behemoth Iceberg in the ring here now. With the young man Odinson heading into the ring here now. Referee Owen Parker in charge of this matchup. Odinson's in the ring now, hitting the second rope. Settling into this match is Owen Parker here as he is in charge of this matchup. This is one tough-looking dude, is Iceberg, but he's staring across the ring at another tough dude in Odinson.
If you've never seen Iceberg in action, you're about to see a treat. He's a monster. He can move. And this big Odinson, two big monsters in this one, Vance. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely here. I have not seen Iceberg before, but I am looking forward to this. I spoke with him a little bit backstage before the show. Not a man of many words here, but he is the biggest man I've seen in the ring with Odinson so far. That's for sure.
Gonna be a real treat.
Yeah, I tell you what, the fans took a look at him. You can see some of the kids just get wide-eyed when Iceberg came out of the ring. Backing Odinson into the corner.
I don't even like being in the ring with him.
Oh, yeah, you can tell you're a little bit nervous sometimes. You'd much rather be doing the announcing from the floor. Odinson with a couple of big shots right to the side of the head of Iceberg. Oh, shoulder block there. Both men taking it.
The irresistible force meeting the immovable object, if you will.
All right there, Gorilla. Good job. Odinson backing Iceberg into the corner. Odinson right in the middle of the ring saying, "Come give it to me, big boy." He is flexing there, showing his muscles to Iceberg. But I don't think Iceberg's intimidated one bit. I do not think he's intimidated at all. Oh, we're going for a test of strength here. Iceberg putting his hand up in the air, waving the fingers. This is usually a trap for some cheating here from the bad guy. And that's what happened there. Thumb to the eye of Odinson as Odinson settles in to try that test of strength.
Big right hand.
Oh, my gosh. It's like getting hit with a truck.
Or a tree limb.
Sending Odinson into the far corner here. Head of steam. Odinson gets out of the way, the quicker man of the two. Odinson with a side headlock. Look at that. His head's already turning purple.
That kind of strength. Goes to the breadbasket with that one. Irish whip.
Jesus.
Again.
Shoulder block there. Odinson with a head of steam off the ropes. Hits a brick wall once again. Both of these men just absolutely humongous. Neither one of them wanting to move here. Odinson says, "You try it." Iceberg there. Another smash right in there. Odinson took everything he had. Odinson now with the head of steam. Clothesline misses from Iceberg. Oh, yeah, there we go. He got him off his feet and out to the ropes. Out to ringside now on the floor.
And the big Iceberg. Down and out.
I tell you what, that probably doesn't happen very often. The Iceberg gets outpowered in a matchup. He's taking a walk now. A little bit of a stroll, trying to catch his breath.
Better watch out for the big Odinson. And Odinson goes to work with those big forearms. Takes his head and just...
breaking the count, rolling into the ring. That's a smart move from Odinson there. As he tries to get the big man under the ropes there, and he's in the ring. Boot right to the shoulder, a boot to the stomach there from Odinson. Odinson's got to stay on the attack there if he's going to work with. Oh, huge European uppercut on Iceberg. A left-handed uppercut there as well. Yeah, we're seeing some good maneuvers from Odinson here.
No way.
Oh, my gosh. No way. Belly to belly. Iceberg trying to block it here as Odinson got enough. Iceberg with a couple of headbutts. Jeez, you just see the huge. Oh, my gosh.
Oh!
Wow. Huge belly to belly from Iceberg. Iceberg just lifted him up like he was a toy.
Iceberg can't believe that was a 1 count. He's not used to that.
Oh, that would be pretty much be a finishing maneuver for most people here. The fact that you're getting belly to belly, number one, and then 300 pounds of Iceberg landing on your chest isn't going to do you much good for your respiratory system, that's for sure.
And Iceberg going to put the boot.
That big, it's got to be a 16 or 17 size shoe there right across the throat and upper chest of Odinson. See if Odinson, yeah, he's still having some problems. Still having problems breathing after that belly to belly.
No worries.
Odinson with a shot there. Odinson taking a shot there, excuse me here. Iceberg on the attack. Oh, that big leg right across the chest of Odinson.
5 minutes heavy left in this contest. 5 minutes heavy left.
Iceberg there slowing it down a little bit. Oh, my gosh. Sliding drop kick right into the lower abdomen groin area. But that's just uncalled for. He's in charge of this matchup now. You don't have to do something like that. That's just despicable.
And, of course, the boos ring out after that one.
Absolutely. No one wants to see that.
Odinson taking a beating now from the big Iceberg. Oh.
Big shot right across the chest of Odinson.
Huh?
Forearm, the side of the head. Another forearm from Odinson.
Did it
Right
phase
back
him?
at him. I don't think it did. He's just right back on top of everything. Jeez, I tell you what, man. Iceberg is taking Odinson apart right now.
Have you noticed referee Odin Parker's stayed out of their way?
Yeah, that's a smart move there from the young referee. A veteran ref maneuver, obviously, from Owen Parker.
But he better get in there now.
Yeah. Odinson may have at least a stretched bicep and tricep, if not a torn one at this point. Jeez. Shots closed fist right to the back of the shoulder now, stretching that triceps and that bicep region. It's going to take away the power that Odinson has. You know, his finishing move, he's going to hit some body slams, some power moves. Odinson's right arm, if that's injured, it's going to be a tough night for him. He's not going to be able to hit those power moves.
Oh,
Going
no.
for a suplex here using the left. See if he's able to get Iceberg up.
Does anybody know if the
Iceberg,
ring's
whoa,
being
Iceberg
forced?
tried. Oh, I don't think so. You can see it buckling here. Boom! Jeez, what a huge suplex. Sending Odinson over there.
He stood
What's
right
that?
back up.
Odinson got right back up from that. What an incredible shot there. A couple of lefts. Oh, wow. An Insaguri right to the side of the head of Iceberg.
From
He's
the
got
big
some
man.
momentum back. Iceberg with a clothesline.
Just when Odinson thought he was getting back in this thing, Iceberg
Odinson,
just
yeah,
cuts him off.
a little bit. You know, Odinson's only been in the ring for a few years, and you saw him kind of play to the crowd a little bit, and that was a mistake. For Iceberg was right there with a clothesline for him. Oh boy, what is this? Iceberg setting up in the corner. I was thinking, oh my gosh,
This big Iceberg is so quick and agile for his size.
300-pound leg drop right across the chest and the chin of Odinson.
I think I just seen Iceberg smile.
I don't know.
And our cameraman, Rod Hecker, catch that one.
I'm not sure. That might be on his Christmas card this year if he even sends him out. Is he biting Odinson?
Probably.
What is he doing?
Yeah, he was.
Iceberg biting Odinson's arm. I tell you what, I never thought I'd call that in a wrestling match.
Well, you never know what you'll see, Vance. Never know.
Odinson with his chop to the chest of Iceberg.
Irish whip.
Oh, huge running European uppercut there. But that arm is hurting again. You could tell. He's having a hard time. Odinson setting him up.
No way.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my
What a
goodness.
huge show of strength there.
Couldn't get it.
Iceberg powered out. He's going for a neck breaker.
Rude awakening neck
dropping
breaker.
him down. I think the ring moved 2 inches right there on that neck breaker alone. They're going to end up in the front row here before too much longer.
And we still got 3 matches to go.
I hope the ring holds up. We have our main event coming up later this evening. Bill the Butcher and Payne versus Andy Anderson and Tyson Dean for the NWA Southern Tag Championship here in a cage. That's coming up here later tonight. And a grudge match. Oh, my gosh, another jumping enziguri there from Odinson right to the side of the head, sending Iceberg into the ropes here. Odinson hits him. That's a pounce!
Oh, wow!
Wow, Iceberg almost out of the ring here. He's sliding out. That's a smart move there. He's not going to take a pinfall now. But Odinson hit the pounce on him and knocked him almost clean out of the ring.
Odinson, he felt that one, but so did Iceberg, and there's a big axe handle.
Big double axe handle here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my gosh.
Where are they
Iceberg's
going?
out of the ring now. We'll see if we can keep it in. See if we can keep it in camera view here. See if we can get these guys in the shot as they're coming out of the ring now.
Oh, my.
They're into the stands here now.
This is getting wild, Vance.
You got to be kidding me here. We got a double count out here now as Odinson and Iceberg are still battling it. Jason Boyd's going to find out what's happening from the referee, but I think that we've got to hear a double count out. Odinson and Iceberg are fighting to the back now. They've left the ringside area. Iceberg, oh my gosh. Iceberg and Odinson now through the door. They're heading to the back now. I tell you what.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, both men have been counted out of this matchup. The result is a draw.
Oh my gosh, a double count out here ends that matchup. I don't think this is the last we've seen from those two guys, as they gave a good fight here for the fans, but we have a double count out here. This is an incredible match. I don't know what's going on backstage now, but they fought backstage.
Wrestling fans, the following contest is set for one fall, and it's for the NWA Atlanta Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first.
The exciting one.
Is the challenger from New Orleans, Louisiana. He weighs 210 pounds. Coming.
The exciting one.
Tommy Too Much is in the ring. Simon Sermon is an angry man. Look at this. I tell you what, I guess we're going to have to start this matchup. Tristan Michaels calling for the bell here. Simon Sermon with a Thez press. Going after Tommy Too Much. Tons and tons and tons of bad blood between these two. All over the state of Georgia, these two men have fought. And you see Simon Sermon. Security's in the ring now. What on earth is this? What is security doing in the ring attacking Simon Sermon? The match is on. Oh, my gosh, security over the top rope. Sermon with a shot to the midsection. Are we going to see? This is it. Manchester Driver. Oh, my, wow. Incredible shot to security here. Simon Sermon is, oh, man, I tell you what. He is absolutely livid.
He came in here and cleaned house quickly.
There's security now. The NWA Atlanta Heavyweight Champion is on the attack. Oh, my gosh. Tommy Too Much. Over the top rope is Too Much now. Simon Sermon standing tall in the ring.
Wow. I didn't have a chance to even get the names off.
Wow. No, that's okay. Tommy Too Much, the security here at ringside. Too Much attacked Simon Sermon a few weeks ago. A few of our events ago. I think it was a month ago now. Choked Simon Sermon with a plastic Walmart bag right in the center of our ring down in Locust Grove, Georgia. Came back, said some disparaging comments about Simon Sermon as Simon was not at our event 2 weeks ago and set up this matchup here tonight. But Tommy Too Much, absolutely just disgusting comments he made about Simon Sermon. And these two men have fought in rings all over the state of Georgia for years now. And now Tommy Too Much has invaded NWA Atlanta to come after Simon Sermon now that he has the NWA Atlanta heavyweight title.
Wow. And last time these two were in the ring together, Simon Sermon hung Tommy Too Much, I believe. Shows you the rivalry between the two.
Yeah, well, you know, Too Much came in and snuck a sneak attack after the Shane Marks match a month ago. Remember that? And he put the trash bag or the Walmart bag over Simon Sermon's head. The Young Lions had to come out and save Simon Sermon after the Young Lions were victorious as NWA tag champs, NWA Georgia tag champs, excuse me. Too Much seems to have bitten off more than he can chew here tonight. I tell you what, the security fella in the red shirt, he may need to see a chiropractor tomorrow.
I can't believe he's standing.
He's barely standing. I don't know if they're going to be any help right now. They don't want any piece of Simon Sermon. Sermon with a knee to the back now. Too Much out to the ring again. Onto the floor. Asking security for... He's got a billy club or some kind of nightstick now. What is he doing? Are you kidding me? Simon's... Oh, yes! Simon Sermon... Tristan Michaels calling for the bell. Simon Sermon hit him with the stick. Security's trying to get into the ring now. Too much security. Tommy Too Much brought that stick into the ring. That club was going to use it on Simon Sermon. Simon took it. I tell you what, there's no words here. Referee Tristan Michaels talking to ring announcer Jason Boyd.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match as a result of a disqualification, Tommy Too Much.
Tommy Too Much has been disqualified
Simon
here.
Sermon will remain
Or Tommy Too
NWA
Much
Atlanta
is the winner here tonight.
Champion.
Tommy Too Much is the winner here tonight as a result of a DQ. Simon Sermon standing tall in the ring as security is trying to come back in. Rick Michaels is now out to the entranceway. He's heading out. Rick Michaels has the microphone. He's going to the ring with his former tag partner, Simon Sermon. As Simon now has that billy club in his hand he used on Tommy Too Much. Let's see what Rick Michaels has to say.
You know, did you people want to see this match end by disqualification? Well, I'm not going to reverse any decisions, but what I am going to do is April the 11th in Locust Grove, this man and you will face in a no disqualification, no count out, falls count anywhere. And I guarantee you, because I know Simon Sermon, and he will kick your
Tommy Too Much victorious here tonight. NWA Atlanta General Manager Rick Michaels has come out and set up a Falls Count Anywhere matchup for our next show. I believe it's April 11th here in Locust Grove, Georgia. It's going to be a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. No disqualification, no count out. Matchup now between Simon Sermon, the NWA Atlanta Heavyweight Champion, and Tommy Too Much. Simon Sermon standing tall here tonight. He still keeps his title belt. I don't even think he brought it to the ring. He was so mad. He still keeps his title belt. But Tommy Too Much has a victory over Simon Sermon tonight as he gives a gift to our photographer, Rob. We got a three-way match for the NWA Georgia Junior Heavyweight Championship coming up here.
The following contest is a triple threat match for the NWA Georgia Junior Heavyweight Championship. And introducing the participants
Sleep, I ain't tripping, I'ma let him sleep. I ain't tripping, let him rest in peace. I can tell you how it happened. I can tell you about the safe house nights out in Calabasas. I can tell you how to rap. Trying to study story, I don't even open up the pack.
This three-way matchup set up by Commissioner Rick Michaels. Kyle Matthews versus Jimmy Ray versus Fry Daddy. Fry Daddy had his choice to take on one of these two men individually, and he chose to have a triple threat match for his NWA Atlanta, or NWA Georgia Junior Heavyweight Championship. Incredible show of courage from Fry Daddy here as he takes on two men and defending his title. Looking forward to this matchup now since it was announced 2 weeks ago. This is going to be a great matchup for the NWA Georgia Junior Heavyweight Championship. As Kyle Matthews is standing in the ring here, we're waiting for Jimmy Rave and the champion Fry Daddy coming out. Background of this matchup here, Jimmy Rave and Fry Daddy wrestled to a 25-minute time limit draw almost 2 months ago here in NWA Atlanta down in Locust Grove, and Fry Daddy beat Kyle Matthews with 1 second time limit remaining in his matchup here a month ago in Locust Grove. And now here comes the champion. Listen to the crowd.
I'm liable to go Michael, take a pick, Jackson, Tyson, Jordan, game 6. Also hard, got a broke clock, rollies that don't tick tock. All the Mars that's losing time, hidden behind all these big rocks. Also hard, I'm shocked too. I'm supposed to be locked up too. You escape when I escape. You be in Paris, get hassled up too. Also hard, let's get faded. Liberties for like 6 days. Gold bottles, soul models, still an ace on my sick days. Also hard, behave, just might let you meet game. Shot down, heroes, moving the next BK. Also hard, wanna find me. That's great. That's great.
Jason Boyd with the introduction.
Is for the NWA Georgia Junior Heavyweight Championship. And in the corner to my right, he is from the House of the Rising Sun, weighing 198 pounds. He says he's the savior of pro wrestling, Jimmy Rave. Introducing challenger number 2. To my right, he is from Austell, Georgia, 175 pounds, Kyle Matthews. And their opponent, the reigning, defending NWA Georgia Junior Heavyweight Champion from Fredericksburg, Virginia, weighing in at 200 pounds, for Ray Daddy!
Oh my God, Jason Boyd, the second time he's had to bail out of the ring here. Jimmy Rave tossing Friday to the side of the ring. Going for a quick roll up there is Kyle Matthews. Raven Matthews. Matthews out of dive on the Friday here at ringside. What quickness. Holy crap. I tell you what, Jimmy Rave's head off the turnbuckle there. Kyle Matthews tapping that top turnbuckle. He's going for a high-risk maneuver to start the matchup. High cross body now and a hook of the far leg. 2 count from referee Owen Parker. Wow, this matchup started just as fast as we thought it would. Rave on the attack on Friday as Friday's still at ringside now on the floor. Matthews asking the crowd if they're wanting to break that elbow, and a kick right to the elbow of Jimmy Rave. Rave has that elbow heavily padded. And you see him, Matthews with a snapmare, got a drop kick onto Friday. Friday once again outside the ring. Don't know what's happening here. Matthews getting the crowd behind him here. Jimmy Rave begging for that elbow. You can see Rave has that elbow wrapped. Matthews there breaking that elbow over his shoulder. Matthews looking for the crowd approval to go to work on Jimmy Rave once again. He's got that arm locked into place there as Friday now tries to climb back up into the ring and get into this matchup. Wow. Matthews with a shot to the midsection there for Friday. And Friday is down once again. Friday making his way out to the ring wearing a Misfit shirt, one of the favorites of fallen superstar NWA Atlanta wrestler Joey Kidman here as a tribute to Kidman. You see some of our wrestlers here wearing the JK armbands tonight as a tribute to him. Matthews with a one-arm suplex of Jimmy Rave. Jason, almost the second matchup you've been involved in here tonight.
I need casualty pay.
Yeah, I know, right? We'll have to talk to Miss Jackie about that. See what she can get for you. This has basically been a one-on-one match at this point here with Jimmy Rave and Matthews. Huge chop to the chest of Matthews on Jimmy Rave as Rave goes into the ropes. Oh, drop clothesline there sends Matthews down to the ring apron. Friday back up once again. Rave with a forearm to the side of Friday. Friday's out on the floor once again.
I mean, there's Jimmy Rave. We know what all he's done in this business.
That was an incredibly loud chop. You probably picked that up on our microphones here, and we're 20 feet away from the ring easily. Ring here at center court at Stockbridge Middle School. Huge chop from Jimmy Rave right to the chest of Kyle Matthews. Shoulder block in the corner there.
And Friday choosing both these men. Like I said, I wouldn't have done that. There's another chop.
Rave with a chop to Friday outside the ring. He is on the attack here.
Oh!
Another huge chop to the chest of Kyle Matthews. Rave hooking the far leg. You're going to have to do a little bit more than that to get Kyle Matthews down.
7-time Georgia Wrestler of the Year is Kyle Matthews.
Absolutely. Spent some time in Ring of Honor over in Japan, I believe. He's traveled all around the world.
And we, of course, know what Jimmy Rave has done.
Absolutely, Ring of Honor as well as TNA. One of the, I believe he was one of the founders, one of the founding wrestlers in TNA. One of the original guys there. Big part of the X Division and what they become. Friday just trying to make his way into the ring now. And Rave is bringing him in the hard way with a snap mare. And Rave settling into a chin lock now.
Our very own Friday.
Yes. NWA Atlanta's Friday, like you said. I set it up during the ring introductions here, Jason. You didn't hear that, obviously, but Friday choosing to wrestle both of these men here tonight as General Manager Rick Michaels had allowed him to make that decision. That time limit draw against Jimmy Rave back in January. The 1 second remaining on the matchup on the time limit victory over Kyle Matthews, and he chose both of these men to take on here tonight. And he hasn't been in this matchup more than a few minutes here, as he has spent most of his time outside the ring. Both of these guys smartly trying to keep him out of this matchup.
You could hear his back hit the floor on that last.
It was pretty nasty there.
Boston Crab for Kyle Matthews.
Rave Smart, the veteran of this matchup of the three men, the smart man making his way to the bottom rope to break that hold. Rave into the corner, Matthews heading in, but a boot to the face from Jimmy Rave to Kyle Matthews. Sends Matthews crawling to the far corner. Fry Daddy up on the apron, gets a chop for his efforts, and dispatched right to the floor once again from Jimmy Rave.
And in the early going, the self-proclaimed savior of pro wrestling, Jimmy Rave, has run this contest.
Rave blowing a kiss to someone here at ringside as he settles in, hooks the far leg. Owen Parker down there for a 2 count.
5 minutes have elapsed in this contest. 5 minutes have elapsed.
Jimmy Rave now settling in on that chin lock once again as Fry Daddy's out here at ringside. Fry Daddy does not have to be pinned to lose the NWA Georgia Junior Heavyweight Championship tonight. Rave or Matthews can be pinned and win, and Fry Daddy can lose his title. He does not have to be pinned in order to lose.
Good point there, Vance. Want to get that across. And
another chop from Kyle Matthews. This huge there. European uppercut. Another one from Kyle Matthews. Sends Rave down to his rear end there in the corner. Fry Daddy back up on the apron. Matthews going to try and bring him in with a suplex. Fry Daddy blocks it just a little bit. Fry Daddy blocks it once again. He had a hand on the top rope. Matthews brings Fry Daddy in with a huge suplex off the apron.
I don't know if you can see it in the camera view, but Kyle Matthews' chest looks like hamburger meat from those Jimmy Rave chops, and there's a 1 count by Kyle Matthews on Fry Daddy, who's not going to quit. We know that.
No, absolutely not. You know that's not going to happen. We're not going to see a submission in this matchup, that's for sure. Matthews with that uppercut there to Fry Daddy. Matthews taking his time. He needs a little bit of rest. He and Jimmy Rave have both been insecurity there for Fry Daddy. Huge kick right to the side of the head of Kyle Matthews. And Matthews is dazed and lands in a crumple. Jimmy Rave with a sliding drop kick there on Fry Daddy. Rave, Fry Daddy back out to the floor. He might as well have bought a front row seat, honestly, for this matchup.
That's true.
He spent more time outside the ring than you have tonight, Jason.
Well, that's a lot, too.
Yep.
I mean, up and down, in and out. But Jimmy Rave, I was watching him on the left part of your screen a while ago when Fry Daddy and Kyle Matthews were going at it. It looked like he was just waiting for the perfect chance to get in and take back advantage, which he has done with Kyle Matthews and Fry Daddy on the floor.
Oh, you know, you're going to see veteran moves out of him. You don't normally think of when you got a young competitor like Fry Daddy. Kyle Matthews certainly isn't a young competitor, but compared to the veteranship of Jimmy Rave, Matthews is a few years short of that. Oh, my gosh, look at this here. Matthews stretching that leg, almost a figure 4 like here, but Matthews is going to drop down here in just a second. Really stretch those quads. Jimmy Rave, this is a submission maneuver here, a submission hold, as Fry Daddy now tries to make it up onto the apron now. Matthews sees Fry Daddy coming into the ring, but he's still got that hold cinched in, hoping Rave will tap out. Fry Daddy hits Matthews, and Rave screams in pain as Fry Daddy punches Matthews. Matthews still has that move, that hold locked in. Jimmy Rave is in some serious pain, but if he submits, Kyle Matthews is going to win the title, and Fry Daddy's doing all the work.
Look at this.
Northern Lights suplex there, sending him over the top. Matthews with a pinfall attempt on Fry Daddy. 2 count there. Matthews.
Oh, he floats over.
Flips over, got a submission hold, pulling on the chin of Jimmy Rave. Is Jimmy Rave going to tap out? Rave can't even move to the ropes. Can he reach him? Yes, he does.
I've never seen nothing like we just saw. That was amazing.
Jeez, what a great move. Set of chain moves from all 3 of these men here. Matthews trying to get some power from the crowd here. This crowd is fully behind Fry Daddy, but they don't like Jimmy Rave. So they're behind any offense Kyle Matthews has on Jimmy Rave at this point.
Fry Daddy down on the left part of your screen there. And Kyle Matthews chops Jimmy Rave down.
Matthews going for a roll up there. Rave rolling through, 2 count from Owen Parker.
Jawbreaker.
Yes. Rave there, a smart move going after Friday now as Matthews settles into the corner. Ray with a chop there on Friday's chest.
Those chops by Jimmy Rave just thunder through the arena. And Friday back outside. Rave going to turn his attention to Matthews. And here we go again.
Another huge chop from Jimmy Rave. We don't have the ring mic'd, but I tell you what, it is absolutely incredible the huge chops Jimmy Rave is hitting on both Friday and Kyle Matthews. Matthews' chest is almost the color of his tights at this point.
That is true.
Jimmy Rave, Owen Parker a little bit out of the position there, but it's hard to be in the right spot in this matchup, that's for sure. You don't know what's going to happen or when these pinfalls are going to occur, but Parker's doing a fine job in this triple threat match.
10 minutes have elapsed in this contest. 10 minutes have elapsed.
Rave settling into a chin lock here now. Fans at ringside cheering. Kyle Matthews as Matthews is up, got a shot to the midsection of Jimmy Rave. Rave cuts him off here with a drop there. Oh, big flying drop kick there from Kyle Matthews. And Matthews and Rave are both down here in the middle of the ring. This is a great opportunity for Friday to get back in, maybe sneak a pinfall out of this.
Yeah, really. Friday's still a little woozy, you can see. Looks like he's going to get back in. All three men are down, and we're just 10 minutes in.
This is exactly what we expected out of these guys. Not quite as much high-flying as I expected from this matchup here, but we may still see that.
Oh, I think you're going to see that.
Oh, I think at some point you will. I don't know with the beating these guys have taken. Friday with a huge clothesline there. Another back elbow from Friday.
Oh.
Matthews with a shot right to the chest of Friday. Big kick.
Up and
Friday over the top there. Is he going in for a splash?
Comes this Bulldog.
Bulldog and a clothesline from Friday. Great move there. A left-handed clothesline for Jimmy Rave and a Bulldog for Kyle Matthews.
He's going to turn up. He's turning up.
Big elbow across the chest of Jimmy Rave. Is this going to be all?
Almost got him with the turn-up elbow.
Two
Kyle
count there.
Matthews.
Wow, check this out. Matthews is perched on the top turnbuckle. Matthews is going for some type of crossbody there. Friday setting him up. Sit out powerbomb there as Matthews going to go down.
No.
2 3/4 there from Parker.
I thought that was it.
All three of these men here are triple tough competitors. It's going to take a lot more than these moves here.
I knew this match was going to be a good one.
Oh yeah, we definitely knew it. When you saw what happened with Friday and we took on both of these men. This rematch for these guys. Friday throwing Matthews over the rope. Huge kick to the side of Friday's head. Matthews backbreaker right across the apron there. Friday flying outside the ring. Huge suicide dive on the Rave. All three of these men are out. Is Owen Parker going to start a count out?
Could we have a count out here? That would.
I don't think we can have that. There's no way that's going to happen in this matchup. Parker's going to check on these men here, the well-being of these three men outside the ring. Right there in the front row, the fans are ecstatic here. You see the kids jumping.
Wow. This match.
Friday back up to his feet. Rave's back in the ring now. Rave with a head of steam off the ropes. Friday with a back elbow. Head scissors into a crossface. Flying head scissors into a crossface there from Jimmy Rave. Is this going to be all? Is Friday going to tap out? He's taken quite a beating in this matchup already. Rave has got that cinched in. Oh my gosh, he's pulling back on Friday's head so much. I don't know how Friday can't tap out.
I don't think he is. But and Jimmy Rave is frustrated.
Friday made it outside the ropes there, forcing Jimmy Rave to break that hold. Rave wanted that submission hold to win him the gold here tonight, and that did not happen. Friday made it to the ropes to break the hold.
Friday trying to make his way back up and right
shoulder block there.
Sunset flip. Roll through. Shining Wizard.
Oh.
This is it.
Rave thinks this is all. 2 3/4. Friday kicks out. Rave hit that Shining Wizard on Friday right in the face there, the knee. Incredible move. Matthews, if you're looking for him, scoring at home. Matthews is back up on the apron now, although he's in a a bad place. You can tell he's having trouble shaking the cobwebs loose. Rave's up on the top rope now. Are we going to see a superplex from Fry Daddy?
Oh!
Huge move there.
Frog
Matthews with his frog splash. Is this going to be all? Matthews pinning.
That's it.
Wow. 2 3/4 once again here. Matthews hitting that frog splash from the top rope onto Rave and getting that near fall as Fry Daddy takes the superplex from Rave.
What a match.
What a ridiculous move here. Matthews doesn't know who to attack at this point. See what we got going on. Forearm to Fry Daddy. Fry Daddy. Oh, Matthews with a super kick right to the chest of Fry Daddy. Sending Rave in. No, he's going for a suplex here maybe. Rave slips over the top. Nice chain wrestling there. Matthews has got him rolled up. Matthews into the corner now. Shot to Fry Daddy. Rave in with a splash into Fry Daddy as he goes in after Matthews. Matthews with a hurricane DDT, a tornado DDT, excuse me. Matthews setting him up. Fry Daddy. Backstabber for Fry Daddy.
This
is
is it.
Matthews going to get him? Is this going to be all? Is the title going to Matthews? 2 count once again. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it.
15 minutes have elapsed in this contest. 15 minutes have elapsed.
The fans chanting for Fry Daddy here. Fry Daddy and Rave are both down right now. Matthews is the only man that can work some offense at this point. He doesn't know which man to go for.
This has been absolutely amazing. Here we go again. Irish whip.
Fry Daddy ducks under there, roll through. Superman punch for Fry Daddy for Matthews there. Fry Daddy going for the clothesline on Rave as Rave hits him with a clothesline as Fry Daddy comes off the rope. Super kick from Matthews. All 3 men are down in the center of the ring now. All 3 men are in the center of the ring down right now. Referee Owen Parker starting a standing 8 count here. It's so tough to call one of these 3-way matches when you got athletes, the talent of these 3 men. I tell you what, the fans here are ecstatic. They're super thrilled to see this matchup, to be here and witness it. This is something that people are going to be talking about here for the next month or so in the state of Georgia here, NWA Atlanta. Rave with a shot to Fry Daddy. Matthews with a chop to the chest of Jimmy Rave. All these chops here. Forearm from Rave to Fry Daddy. Matthews setting up. Got a kick to the midsection of Jimmy Rave. Fry Daddy with a forearm. These 2 guys are teaming up on Jimmy Rave here now. Rave's on the ropes, sending Matthews through. Matthews is out. Looks like he might be climbing the turnbuckles now. Rave sent him out. Rave and Fry Daddy trading punches. Rave's legs a little bit wobbly there, spaghetti legs. Matthews double drop kick off the top rope from Kyle Matthews now. Matthews is back in control.
In Vegas, what would be the odds on any of these guys, Vince?
So I have no idea. I'm not any type of odds maker at all. Huge drop kick there. Rave doesn't have any place to go in the corner there as Matthews drop kicked him off that top turnbuckle. Matthews setting Fry Daddy up, sending him in. Fry Daddy with a reversal. Matthews is up. Fry Daddy. Cut line! Is that going to be all? Fry Daddy hit Matthews with the cut line. Does he have enough to make the cover? Fry Daddy with a roll up, hooking the far leg. That is it. 3. Fry Daddy hit the cut line on Kyle Matthews, and Fry Daddy's victorious here tonight and retains the NWA Georgia Junior Heavyweight Championship.
And still, NWA Georgia Junior Heavyweight Champion, Fry Daddy!
Wow, as quick as the action was in this matchup is as quick as it ended. Fry Daddy hits the cut line on Kyle Matthews after Matthews dispatched Jimmy Rave here, and Fry Daddy stands tall, victorious, retaining the NWA Georgia Junior Heavyweight Championship here tonight at Stockbridge Middle School in Stockbridge, Georgia. What a great matchup here. Fry Daddy taking on Jimmy Rave and Kyle Matthews. Great victorious match here for Fry Daddy as he stands tall here. Fans are applauding his victory here tonight. Fry Daddy stands tall after a triple threat match. What a great showing for Fry Daddy here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time is now! Our main event of the evening, a steel cage match. The only way to win this matchup is by pinfall or submission. There are no disqualifications. This match is for the NWA Southern Tag Team Championship. And now, introducing team number 1, the Challengers. By the Black Widow, from wherever they turn well please, to the Butcher, pain, blood, force, trauma!
This grudge match for the NWA Southern Tag Team Champions here. Will the Butcher and Payne taking on Andy Anderson and Tyson Dean, known as Tradition. This is a steel cage match for the ages between these four gentlemen. This is going to be for an NWA Regional Tag title. Will the Butcher and Payne are in the ring right now, and Andy Anderson, Tyson Dean are on their way out to the ring here momentarily.
And their opponents. From Atlanta, Georgia, he weighs 250 pounds, Andy Anderson. From Catskills, New York, weighing 225 pounds, he is the current NWA Georgia heavyweight champion. Is from Catskills, New York, the Dream, Tyson Dean. Together, they are the NWA Southern Tag Team Champions. Tradition.
NWA Southern Tag Championships are on the line here. Tyson Dean, Andy Anderson, the champions they won at NWA Saw up in Eastern Tennessee. Southern All-Star Wrestling here a few months ago. And these title belts are on the line here tonight for NWA Atlanta. Bill the Butcher and Payne standing tall in the ring here as Andy and Tyson reluctantly climb those stairs to get in the steel cage. Anderson asking Tristan Michaels to keep Bill the Butcher. This is not going to be a traditional tag team matchup for sure. I don't know what Tristan Michaels should get hazard pay for this matchup. Tyson Dean once again talking. I don't know that Bill the Butcher with a spear. Oh, sorry, Payne with a spear. Sending that out to Joey Kidman here. Young man that he helped train in this business here. Tyson Dean right over the top rope there. Bill the Butcher stomping on Andy Anderson now. Payne with a shot. Payne hitting Andy Anderson with that spear, then pointing to the heavens. Man with a heavy heart here tonight going after the titles. Tyson Dean thumbs in the eye of Payne. Bill the Butcher working Andy Anderson here. Face in the cage now for Andy Anderson is Bill the Butcher. Tristan Michaels is going to have his hands full. Tyson Dean bouncing off the steel as Payne sends him in over the top rope. Bill the Butcher sending Andy Anderson face first into the chain as well, into the chain link in the steel here. Wow, Bill the Butcher. Payne sending Tyson Dean off the cage as well. Payne choking Dean now. Everything is allowed in this matchup here. As you saw, Brooklyn Page and Al Getz coming to ringside here, accompanying tradition as they came out for this matchup, for this title match here tonight. Smart move getting out of the ring here tonight, Jason, before that match started.
Yeah, they're Bill scares you when you're out there with him. Definitely.
Well, you can tell just how off that guy is when he has a completely good door to the cage open and he climbs it barefoot.
Well, he's a wild man.
He's not all there, that's for sure. Andy Anderson working a side headlock on Bill the Butcher. Another closed fist right to the top of Bill the Butcher's head. Tyson Dean working some type of a chokehold on Payne at ringside here. Looks like he's pushing Payne's face up against the chain link there.
It's going to be hard to keep up with, Vance.
Absolutely here.
Big shoulder blocks in the corner to Andy Anderson as Tyson goes to work on Payne.
Andy ducks out of the way as Bill the Butcher goes in for a splash, and Butcher's head bounces off the turnbuckle, and huge clothesline from Andy Anderson sends Bill down to the canvas, and Andy working over Bill the Butcher, setting him up in a recliner there. And Payne with some shoulder blocks into Tyson Dean's midsection and a right hand as well.
You see Payne choking Tyson Dean on the other side. Tyson Dean was out here ragging me earlier, as usual.
Yeah, of course. Andy with a head of steam. Big clothesline from Payne.
Bill the Butcher and Payne, former NWA Georgia Tag Team Champions.
Lost those belts over a year and a half ago to the beautiful, the BFFs, and then the beautiful Ball Besties held them when Anthony Andrews left.
Zach Edwards, of course, became the partner of Marvelous Michael Stevens, and that feud went for a long while until finally Bill the Butcher and Payne, known as Blunt Force Trauma, became the champions. And
that was the casket match at October Havoc right here, back in October of last year. Oh my gosh! Bill the Butcher just ricocheting off and pinballing throughout the ring, came off of the ring, came off his feet there, head first into the cage, and then back off the far ropes and falling right into the center of the ring here. Tyson Dean setting up Andy Anderson. We're going to have a head of steam right into the corner with a clothesline. Bill the Butcher in the middle. Tyson Dean has had enough of it. Showboating there and taunting Payne in the far corner there. Now with a boot to the throat. Tristan Michaels checking for a submission. Payne with a boot to the face of Andy Anderson. Wow, that's a great athletic maneuver there. Got a boot to the face of Andy Anderson as well. And now Tyson Dean gets one too. Payne looks like he has a little bit of a Wild Child logo, what we've seen from Joey Kidman on his gear tonight. I believe that's another tribute there to Joey Kidman here tonight.
It sure is, Vance. Good observation there. As Bill the Butcher kicks Tyson right in the face.
Was a barefoot to the face, not a boot. As Bill comes out, Sam's wrestling attire from the get-go. Double suplex there. Tyson Dean is down in the middle of the ring. Payne sending Dean into the cage as well. They're both eyeing and concentrating on Andy Anderson now, going for that double suplex once again. Andy Anderson up right into the middle of the ring. You would not believe how far the ring is moving when these three men hit the canvas on those suplexes. I think it's at least 2 to 3 inches, Jason.
Coming towards us over here.
Yeah, it's getting closer. Tristan Michaels checking, see if Andy Anderson's going to submit. He is telling us no, as Payne works over Tyson Dean in the corner. Al Getz at ringside trying to give Tyson Dean some advice. I think run might be a good idea.
That's the best idea I could come up with, is to run from Payne and the wild man, Bill the Butcher.
Bill the Butcher throat across the bottom rope here. We got senior referee Tristan Michaels, no relation, in the ring right now. Owen Parker on the outside of the ring to cover this action with both of our referees here. Oh, Payne here on the side of the ring. All of his body weight on Tyson Dean's chest and stomach now. Dean did not submit there. Bill the Butcher's face is getting rubbed on the chain link here.
Oh, my goodness.
As Andy Anderson's just rubbing his face and nose right in that chain link, trying to get him to submit.
Andy Anderson, he likes to brawl, that is for sure. And Tyson Dean on the other side is choking out Payne, as Bill is still pressed up against the cage, and Andy Anderson saying he's out here. And will the third arm drop? No.
Tristan Michaels with the 3-arm drop here. Bill the Butcher's arm did not drop that third time, so the match continues.
To the midsection goes Bill the Butcher.
Unorthodox maneuver there from Bill the Butcher. Looked like he tried to do something to Andy's left leg. And a kick right to Andy's quadricep there at the top of the knee. And Bill the Butcher's down in the corner. Still trying to recover from oh, look at that. Tyson Dean choking him with his boot. And Bill the Butcher's kicking the cage here to try and get out of that. Andy Anderson's choking Payne in his corner, and Tradition is in control of this matchup right now. Al Getz and Brooklyn Page, two happy campers outside the ring.
What is Bill doing over there? Can you see?
I cannot see. He is down. He's moving, so he's not knocked out.
Like
Dean raking the eyes with the bottom of his boot there. Black Widow at ringside again, cheering on her men, hoping that they can hoping that they can get the NWA Southern Tag Championships away from Tradition.
And remember, in this matchup, no time limit, no disqualifications. The only way to win, pinfall or submission, in this contest, as both men throwing Payne backwards into the cage.
Payne is outside the ropes here. His chest dangling over the ropes, his arms over the top rope, and Bill the Butcher is up. Now he's kind of shaking the cobwebs loose. Bill with a boot. My gosh, went for a kick there and hit Payne. His head bouncing off that barricade and that bar right inside the ring. Part of the cage set up there, but Payne's head went off of that. And he may be out. I don't know. He's moving, but it just may be gravity pulling him down.
Out on his feet.
Andy Anderson and Bill the Butcher now. Oh, Payne's grabbed Bill the Butcher, turned him around. A shot right to the face. Bill and Payne are going at it now.
This has been coming for a while.
Absolutely. We've seen these two guys, each of them here the last couple of matches they've had, have gotten in each other's way.
And Tyson and
Andy are just absolutely, they're just going. Tyson Dean with a shot to the groin of Payne, cuts him off. Bill the Butcher standing tall now, wondering what to do.
Like cold rattlesnakes ready.
This has just come to a complete halt. Black Widow now has opened the cage door.
What is
Bill the
on?
Butcher standing tall here. Looks like he may be going after Payne again, but we're not really sure. Andy Anderson and Tyson Dean don't know what to make of it.
He's leaving.
The Black Widow opened the cage door for Bill. What is going on?
I have no idea.
Andy Anderson and Tyson Dean now are attacking Payne in the middle of the ring here. Tyson Dean's got something. Oh, my gosh. He's wrapped it around the throat of Payne. They're choking Payne right now. What was the Black Widow doing opening the door for Bill the Butcher?
And Bill the Butcher looks like he's coming back to ringside. He's
Is
right
he coming
back in view.
The fans are encouraging Bill to get back in the ring. They fought hard for this title match here.
He's
Bill's going back in now. The fans cheering him on. He's going back in. Oh, is he having a change of heart? Is he heading to the back? Bill the Butcher's heading to the back now. Andy Anderson and Tyson Dean now 2-on-1 for the title.
I'm stunned. I think we've seen the
Bill
end
is
of
headed to the
Bloodborne
back. The
trauma.
Black Widow's going after him. I don't know what she's thinking. She opened the cage door for him, and he came out. Now Payne's by himself.
Oh, man.
Double clothesline misses Payne.
Oh!
With huge flying clothesline from Payne. Andy Anderson and Dean are both down now.
Oh, my goodness.
What on earth is happening? Payne with a goozle. He's going for the sit-out powerbomb.
Choke bomb.
Oh, my gosh. The choke powerbomb now. Payne has got Andy Anderson down in the middle of the ring. Tyson Dean looks like he's climbing up to get over the cage. Payne is going after him. Can he get up and catch Dean before Dean gets out? Payne with a shot to the back of the quad there. The hamstring area for Tyson Dean. Payne is going up. Payne and Dean now. Andy Anderson's got a forearm for Kane's back.
Where's Tyson going? What is...
Tyson looked like he was trying to escape the ring here, but Andy Anderson now has Payne up on the ropes. All three men on the top ropes now. Tyson and Andy have Payne prone now up on top of the ring. Oh, my God, no. They're trying to set Payne up for a superplex. A double superplex. Oh, my word. Payne is down.
Superplex from the top of the cage, Vince.
What an incredible move. Payne, both men. It took both Andy Anderson and Tyson Dean to lift Payne in that superplex, but they got him over, and now Payne is out in the ring. It's just a foregone conclusion now. Payne is going to lose the title match here to Tyson Dean and Andy Anderson. Andy Anderson setting him up. Are we going to see a 400-pound sharpshooter here? Tyson Dean trying to help Andy Anderson turn him over. This is just insult to injury here. You know the amount of weight there. Tyson Dean has a crossface on him as well. Jason Boyd just told me that. He can see from a different angle here. Tristan Michaels is asking for the bell, and that's it. He's not asking for the bell. 3, that's it. Now he's asking for it. I thought they had him out here, but Payne did not submit. He just passed out. What a ridiculous ending to this matchup here. I cannot believe it. Bill the Butcher. Bill the Butcher and Payne lose this matchup here. Bill and Black Widow have left the ringside area as Payne was left to fend for himself here. Andy Anderson and Tyson Dean like a couple of buzzards picking the meat off the bones of Payne. And they stand tall victorious here tonight in Stockbridge, Georgia, over Bill the Butcher and Payne, and retain the NWA Southern Tag Team Championship for one more week.
Ladies and gentlemen, Payne has passed out. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, and still NWA Southern Tag Team Champion, Tyson Dean, Andy Anderson, Tradition!
Another incredible showing for Andy Anderson and Tyson Dean. They've taken on all comers with this tag titles here. The Southern Tag Champs are victorious here tonight, and Payne passed out. They had a sharpshooter and a crossface on Payne, and he is still groggy. He's barely on his feet here. And the NWA Southern Tag Champions are still victorious here tonight. Payne decking our referee, Owen Parker, here, as he doesn't know what's going on, but he has been betrayed by Bill the Butcher and the Black Widow here. Now Payne has Tristan Michaels by the throat. Payne is an angry man here, but he shouldn't take it out on our referees. What on earth is this? Payne came out here in a tribute to Joey Kidman. His buddy Wildchild had passed away earlier this week. He came out and it's full of emotions, full of anger as to what happened. And now he loses his shot at the tag championships, the Southern NWA Tag Championships. And now his manager and his partner are both gone from the ring as well. What on earth is going to happen to Payne? Bill the Butcher and Payne here, we'll have to see what happens as we look forward to our next show on April 11th, coming up here in Locust Grove, Georgia. Both of our referees down in the ring now as Payne wonders what happened and how this night turned out the way that it did. We'll see you guys in Locust Grove on April 11th. Once again, Tradition, Andy Anderson and Tyson Dean victorious over Payne and Bill the Butcher here in Stockbridge, Georgia.